That's one of the things that I absolutely hate about thrifting is that they
Happy birthday to you.
We're about to actually head into some estate sales.
Began in 1926. Building began in 1930. She was launched in 1934.
It is my birthday and we are here at Target to check out what they have for Valentine's Day, but this is going to be a day in the life vlog, so there's lots more to come. So come on, let's go ahead and start our day. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Daniel here from Golden Finds, and yes, you heard that right. Today on the 19th, I was given life. So today is my birthday and I decided I'm gonna go ahead and do another day in the life vlog. There's a lot of stuff planned out for this whole entire weekend. So my birthday landed on a Friday this year and I'm here at Target and I've been wanting to check out what they have for Valentine's Day. So I decided, you know what, let's go ahead and do a mixture of different things. So if you guys are new, welcome. Normally here on Golden Finds, you're going to see day in the life vlogs, thrifting, estate sales, which is going to happen this weekend. So we're gonna probably do that on a separate video. And then also lots of other goodies, hauls, shopping, a little bit of light decorating. So if you guys like that, I welcome you guys to hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell so that way you guys are notified of all my weekly videos. Now, if I'm being honest, I was just trying to kill some time while I waited for my appointment with the eye doctor for my new prescription renewal of my contact lenses. I just came into Target to stop by and see what they had for Valentine's Day. Now, I know that I am very late in the game because everything was picked over at this one Target location. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have already decorated for Valentine's Day and did you find everything that you were looking for during this Valentine's Day season. As we know, all of the spring and Easter decor is being pushed out and Valentine's is already out the door. Now, I did browse through some of these very cute Valentine's Day cards. I really love these, the Little Mermaid that came with 32 cards with stickers as well. I really loved all the color images. They were so pretty and colorful. I was tempting so hard, you know, not trying to pick up any of these. It was just so tempting, but I fought temptation because I have so many from various years that I have just collected over and over, and I know that I didn't need to buy any more for this year until all of those were used up. Disney's Wish was such a cute movie. I know that it wasn't everyone's favorite and I know that it got a lot of dislike, but I thought it was such a cute film. I absolutely am a huge Disney fanatic, for those of you who do not know. So again, just trying to kill some time, trying to browse around what Target had in store. Now, I am avoiding the dollar spot section. I no longer purchase anything from that section just as a preference. Now, many of you may be asking, why is it that I am no longer shopping from the dollar spot section? I have decided to make it a personal goal not to purchase anything unless there's something absolutely amazing that I must have, because I ended up donating a lot of items when I decluttered for the season. I noticed that I was decluttering and donating a lot of items from the Target dollar spot, so I decided to save my money this year and not go for any of the items that were in the dollar spot section unless they truly spoke out to me. But I was happy to see that the Target Valentine's Day section had some very cute pieces, just like these little buddies as well, and that poodle that was just previously seen. And I was actually very surprised to still see some of those ceramic birds. As we know, just like a year or two ago, they were very popular and everybody was looking for them. But as we know, now we have them in high supply. Okay, so I didn't grab a shopping cart or a basket just because more or less I kind of knew that I really wasn't going to buy anything. And as you guys saw, there's really nothing much. It's probably that I'm too late to the game, but there really wasn't anything that was like worth even picking up. I have mentioned before that I'm really like stepping away from the dollar spot section just because I don't think it's worth it. So I didn't even buy anything. So I just walked in to kind of see. I was kind of curious to see what decor came out this year. The only thing that I found really cute was maybe that ceramic poodle. But it's just cute, but I don't think I would use it on anything. But anyway, but that was just a short little trip to Target, you guys. It's going to be a day in the life vlog, so it's going to be a mixture of things. I am going to be going thrifting, but that is going to be on a separate video on its own. And I actually have a eye doctor's appointment. It's time for me to renew my prescription for my contacts. This year, though, I decided that I'm also going to be getting prescription glasses, so I can always switch off and on and off from the contacts. I feel like sometimes wearing contacts all day kind of like irritates my eyes in a bit. So this time I'm going to also be choosing out some frames so I can get some prescription glasses as well apart from my contacts. So I'm gonna head on there. I just came to Target to kind of kill some time, and then from there we will do thrifting, but I'll continue doing the day in the life vlog. Again, the thrifting will be on a separate video because it's gonna be way too long, and I know that you guys don't really like long videos. So let's go ahead and continue on and drive out towards the eye doctor. But make sure to stay tuned for the rest of the video, which we have dinner planned in the afternoon. Hubby's going to be taking me out to Javier's in Irvine. Oh, I love Javier's. It's a Mexican restaurant. And then he's actually also going to touch up my hair, just give it like a nice trim, and then my beard and everything fixed up so I look cute. You know, I have to look cute for my birthday. So we'll go do that first before heading out to dinner. Okay, so we made a detour from the thrifting because that's one of the things that I absolutely hate about thrifting is that they don't open the bathrooms in the Orange County Goodwills for some strange reason. So most of the time I like have to go and look for a bathroom somewhere. Luckily I'm always around like maybe like a Tjmaxx, Marshalls, or Home Goods where I'll just pop in and use the restroom fast and go. But since I'm already here at Tjmaxx, I'm gonna see what they have in store. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a potty break and then share with you guys what they have in store. Heading into Tjmaxx, I of course had to use the potty break room, but I was surprised to also find these measuring cups. These are little piggy measuring cups. Now these pig measuring cups are absolutely so cute, and I was actually very surprised again to find so many of them. But actually a lot of people have been having such great luck in finding measuring cups this year, so that makes me very happy. So I was just browsing through some of the decor. I am limiting myself on what I buy because most of my decor is thrifted from the thrift stores, but I do love browsing Home Goods, Tjmaxx, and Marshalls to see what is new for the season. So they did have a few pieces out of their spring collection. These bunny cups are absolutely so cute with all of them being such bright colors, very soft pastels. This chocolate bunny was so nice. I really love this piece as well, but I am aiming for a more neutral decor, whether that's more of a white finish or a whitewash finish. I'm kind of trying to stick to the ceramics, not so much the woods, although the woods would be more neutral in color and probably have better depths in details, but I decided to keep just with the neutral whites for Easter. So that is what I am in the search for in Easter. So I will definitely be bringing out more videos of me hunting at Home Goods, Tjmaxx, and Marshalls. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that spring decor season reveal. Hey guys, we are now heading to dinner for my birthday at Javier's. Javi and we are being joined by my sister-in-law and my two sister-in-laws. One of them couldn't make it, and then one of my sister-in-law's boyfriend, and then my mother-in-law. So we are here at the Irvine Spectrum, and we're going to catch dinner again at Javier's.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear husband. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Que le muerda.
Que le muerda, ahora que le muerda, que le muerda.
Good morning, guys. Hubby and it's day 2, and continuing on the day of the life vlog, we're about to actually head into some estate sales, which I haven't done in a long time. So we're actually going to be doing a few estate sales, and then we
right onto East Hermosa Drive.
Have a plan to go to the Queen Mary, which is docked in Long Beach, to do a tour. So again, this is just a continuation of the day in the life vlog.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
I don't know yet if I'm going to be splitting up the estate sale parts into a whole separate video or not, if I included it with this day in the life, because then it's going to be probably like super long. So we'll have to wait and see. You guys will have to wait and see what I decide to do. I guess it just really depends if I find like a lot of stuff or not to make it into a whole separate video. But here we are. It is Saturday, and we are continuing my birthday celebration for January. It is a windy and chilly day in California. We're expecting rain, and we're here at the very first house. So let's see what we find here. It's the last day of the sale. I have definitely missed going to estate sales. It has been a minute since I have stepped into one. I definitely am going to try to make it to more estate sales this year because they are a part of my channel and they are absolutely so much fun. They are so much fun, just like thrifting, and these estate sales, you guys, are time capsules. That's what makes it so much fun, is you step into a home and you're literally taken back into time to aeons ago, and you just go through items. Now it can get a little sentimental for a few people, but just, you know, if you go in with the utmost respect, then you definitely will be able to enjoy these treasures that used to belong to someone. Now remember, estate sales don't always necessarily mean that someone has passed on. It may be that they are downsizing and selling off some of their items. Now when I saw this wedding dress, it was absolutely gorgeous, you guys. Again, this belonged to someone. I'm not sure if the family was still alive, but this gorgeous gown was absolutely beautiful. Definitely a treasure keepsake, and I just loved how beautiful this dress looked. We are pulling up to house. Ooh, that was a huge close-up of my double chin. We're pulling up to house number 2. This is in the city of Yorba Linda, California. And there's already a line. You guys can kind of see it from here. It's over there, right here. There's a line already today's the last day and it's a 50% off sale. So and we didn't see that much of the first house, so we'll see how this one is. Hubby came to this one yesterday and he said that there was a lot of stuff, so we'll see. We visited a few estate sales on Saturday. We had a full day ahead planned, and we decided to kick off, celebrating my birthday as well by doing something that Joe and I love. For those of you who are new to my channel, Joe is my husband, and we have a love for thrifting and estate sales. So when we're able to attend together, it just makes it all the more fun. So I went into this home not expecting anything. I did browse on the website that shows what is in store inside a home, but I wasn't really looking for anything in particular. I just really wanted to take the time to soak it all in because it really had been such a long time since I had made an estate sale run. So it was fun finding all of these treasures, but I ultimately did not pick up anything during these estate sale adventures. These stickers were so nostalgic. These are so cute. And oh my goodness, I couldn't believe this cash register, you guys. Look at how huge this piece was. Now, they were asking a pretty penny for it, but it was actually 50% off, but that would still be a pretty penny. But nonetheless, that's what I love about estate sales, is that you come into some spectacular treasures that you can admire or purchase if you decide to. But ultimately, it's just so much fun stepping into a home. It's almost like walking into a time capsule and just being able to see everything for yourselves. Now, we are heading into the next day, which is going to be on Sunday, which Joe and I decided to grab some lunch at Olive Garden. Of course, we are still celebrating my birthday, and I actually celebrated my birthday almost all of January. But here we are, hubby and I. It was a rainy day, but that was not going to stop us on our adventure. So after we finished eating dinner, we headed onward to Long Beach here in SoCal. And I was so excited because we were going to be taking a tour on Long Beach's Queen Mary. I have a big fascination with ships, and of course that all started with the film Titanic, which we all know is such a classic. And being on board of the Queen Mary was such a treat. Now, there are several tours that you are able to do, but we decided to do the main one that talks about the history of the ship. Now, you are going to see a few clips of the tour, but I did not film everything entirely because I wanted to be really fully immersed into the spectacular thrill and adventure, and just I wanted to immerse myself into the experience and not have to worry about filming so much. But here's the beautiful view of Long Beach City across from the inside of the Queen Mary.
Began in 1926. Building began in 1930. She was launched in 1934, and she went on her maiden voyage in 1936. Now, during that design period, they went to Clydesbank, Scotland, to the experiment tanks there. They built 22 different working models. They performed 8,000 different experiments to really decide what the ship was going to look like. That's how they decided she was going to have a cruiser stern, how she would have this very pointed, flared bow that you see. Also, where they decided the size and shape of our funnels. Now, a good comparison.
They shared all of the beautiful spots that you could also have weddings. So you can have weddings, venues. They have special areas, venues on the ship that you're able to host parties. So it was absolutely so breathtaking looking at all the beauty of the ship and the details that the tour guide was explaining on our tour through the ship. So these are a few of the rooms or spaces that you can utilize to have a party on board of the Queen Mary. So the Queen Mary has a full history, and it's just absolutely beautiful to be able to walk through this timeless ship and be able to almost feel like you are reminiscing, like if you were back in the day. Even though Joe and I were not born yet, this ship just was such, I don't know, I can't explain it, but it's absolutely such a thrill. It was so much fun, and we truly enjoyed it all. So So here we are, just exploring a few parts of the ship. At the end of the tour, you are able to look into the area of the ship by yourself in certain areas, not everything, but I spotted this, and you can actually see a few ghost sightings around the ship. Now, whether or not you are a believer of ghosts or spirits or the afterlife, there are several areas throughout the ship, and of course, many believe that the Queen Mary is haunted. So we walked around through some of the history that is featured on the ship, and this is leading into the engine room, and this is just sharing some of the information about the Queen Mary, as you can see from its voyages throughout the years and special key moments of the ship's life before Long Beach purchased the ship. Now, there were 3 cities that wanted to purchase the ship. That was Long Beach, Philadelphia, and New York. Well, New York wanted to make it into a high school. According to the tour guide, that was very interesting, but ultimately Long Beach made the win and made the highest bid on the ship and turned it into a museum, as it is today, a museum. As you guys can see, there were also some celebrities that have boarded the ship during its time of its voyage, and boy was I surprised. Speaking about Disney, Walt Disney himself was also a passenger on the Queen Mary, so that was a treat in itself, being able to see that Walt had stepped on this amazing historical ship and once before, and it was amazing. I couldn't believe it. He had ridden it for London for the Alice in Wonderland premiere of July 1951, so that was so cool. So the last few bits of the video are going to be Joe and I just traversing through the engine room of the Queen Mary. Now, I do believe that they do host a Halloween tour that's supposed to be very spooky, and I think it takes place in the engine room. Well, being down here did get definitely a little chilly. It did give off some spooky vibes. I even accidentally hit myself on a wall, and boy was my head hurting after. I was looking through some area, and I think I did a quick turn and I smacked the front of my head into a concrete wall. Boy, that was not fun. But this ultimately was such a great getaway, and Joe and I had a great adventure, just him and I spending some time together to celebrate my birthday. So I do hope that you guys enjoyed this day in the life vlog of my birthday celebration in January, and remember to always enjoy your time. Don't always worry about capturing all the moments. Just build those memories that you can always have with yourself or with your friends or your significant others or your family members, whoever it may be. Just enjoy every key moment that you can, and just go out there and enjoy life. Life is too short, so let's go ahead and live it to the best that we can. Until the next time, you guys, this is Daniel from Golden Finds, wishing you a wonderful day whenever you are watching this. Until the next one, bye.